Welcome to a Drexel University English Language Center presentation on grammar and sentence structure. My name is Bill Albertson, and today I'm going to talk about the parts of a clause and simple sentences. Before we begin, you might find it easier to hear this presentation if you use headphones. In addition, find the video pause button and use it whenever you need more time to read the slides. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify subjects, verbs, objects, and complements, and identify independent clauses. Let's start our lesson by defining the word clause. A clause is a group of words that have a subject and a verb. Sometimes they may also have complements or objects, but as long as they just have a subject and a verb, it's considered a clause. A subject is the person or thing that performs the action in the sentence. A complement is a word that usually comes after a linking verb that describes or defines the noun that comes before it. The object is the person or thing that receives the action in the sentence. Let's also define what a simple sentence is. A simple sentence is a sentence that only has one independent clause. All simple sentences have to have a subject and a verb. So, a simple sentence is an independent clause that's a sentence all by itself. Let's look at some examples of this. Our first example is Bobby sings. This sentence is a simple sentence because it has a subject and a verb and nothing more. In our next example, we have Bobby is a teacher. Bobby is the subject, is the verb, and a teacher is a complement. Bobby and a teacher refer to the same person. So we say that a teacher is a complement. It's not an object. A teacher is not receiving an action from Bobby. Bobby and a teacher are the same person. This is what we call a complement. Our next sentence is Bobby is singing his favorite song. In this sentence, Bobby is the subject, is singing is the verb, and his favorite song is the object. His favorite song is receiving the action. Bobby is singing. What is Bobby singing? Bobby is singing his favorite song. In our last example, we have Bobby gave Lisa an apple. In this sentence, again, Bobby is the subject, gave is the verb, and we have two objects, Lisa and an apple. We can have two objects in one sentence, and it's still a simple sentence. Let's look at some more examples of simple sentences that are a little bit more complicated. Our next example is Bobby and Lisa sing. In this case, Bobby and Lisa is one subject, and sing is our verb. You might think, well, Bobby and Lisa are two different subjects because they're two different people. But Bobby and Lisa are both connected to the verb sing. Bobby sings, Lisa sings. So the verb sing is for both Bobby and Lisa. So we consider this one subject. In our next example, we have a similar situation, but we have just one noun in the subject, and we have two verbs functioning as a single verb. Why is this just one verb grammatically? Because Bobby sings and Bobby dances. Both sing and dance are connected to Bobby. In our final example, we have Bobby and Lisa sing and dance. Bobby and Lisa is the grammatical subject. Sing and dance is the verb. Sing and dance are for both Bobby and Lisa. So sing and dance are connected to Bobby, and sing and dance are both connected to Lisa. Both people in the subject are doing both actions in the verb, so they're still considered simple sentences. Now, Let's practice. For this exercise, I would like you to identify the subject, verbs, objects, and complements in these 5 sentences. Pause the video while you write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Press the play button when you are finished to see the correct answers. Okay, now let's go over the answers. For the first sentence, we have Bobby runs. Bobby is the subject, runs is the verb. In the next sentence, we have Lisa plays basketball. Lisa is the subject, plays is the verb, and basketball is an object. In the third sentence, we have Bobby is a student. Bobby is the subject, is the verb, and a student is the complement. Student and Bobby refer to the same person, so a student is a complement. In the fourth sentence, we have Bobby and Lisa eat breakfast. Bobby and Lisa is the subject, eat is the verb, and breakfast is the object. Bobby and Lisa are both connected to the verb eat. There's only one verb that is connected to the 2 subjects. So, Bobby and Lisa are considered one subject. In the final sentence, we have Bobby and Lisa walk and talk. Bobby and Lisa is the subject. Walk and talk is the verb. Bobby and Lisa are both connected to both verbs, walk and talk, so this sentence has just one subject and just one verb, not unlike the first sentence, Bobby runs. This concludes our presentation on parts of a clause and simple sentences. Next time, we'll talk about compound sentences. Remember, if you need additional help, you can always schedule a language support tutoring appointment through the Drexel English Language Center at the link listed here. Thanks for watching.